We're here to reject the lie that some human beings can be discarded simply because of their size, their dependence, or because others view them as unwanted or inconvenient.
Calling for equal protection for all human life from the moment of conception. The pro-life organization Live Action and others, including members of Congress and medical professionals, gathered on Capitol Hill this week to be a voice for the voiceless. The news conference comes just weeks before the 2-year anniversary of the historic Dobbs ruling that overturned Roe v. Wade. Since that historic ruling, several states have enacted pro-life laws. Pro-abortionists have challenged many of these laws in the courts. On Capitol Hill, recent Democrat-led committee hearings have taken direct aim at pro-life legislation, including one just this Wednesday. But pro-life advocates made sure to speak up too. Let's take a listen.
Even when people are able to access abortion care by traveling, this travel comes at enormous cost to many who are already bearing the brunt of inequitable access to care. It comes at financial cost, the cost of the abortion itself, the cost of travel. It comes with a logistical cost, finding a place to stay, arranging for childcare since most abortion patients are already parents, being able to request time off work. And it can come with an emotional cost, navigating an incredibly complex and quickly changing legal landscape in order to access care.
Pregnancy centers are a critical social service organization offering support and comprehensive care for young women to continue healthy pregnancies, the birth of healthy babies, and to deliver pre- and postnatal care to babies and families. These organizations, which are vital to the communities they serve and are commonly operated by faith-based organizations, but not always, are often maligned by radical left-wing abortion groups and are frequent targets of vandalism and often violence.
Just last week, another committee hearing targeted abortion bans, with claims from Democrats that these pro-life laws were causing chaos in the healthcare industry. Christina Bennett, a news correspondent with Live Action, led the news conference on Capitol Hill. She joins us now to talk further about working to build a culture of life in the halls of Congress and the minds of all Americans. Christina, welcome to the show. Why did you decide to do this call for recognizing the preborn person right now?
It's very important for people to understand that even though we celebrated the historic victory of Roe versus Wade being overturned, over 2,000 babies are still dying every single day from abortion. And especially in states like mine, Connecticut, where abortion is still on demand, even paid for by taxpayer dollars. And so we're grateful for the progress that we've made, but it's important for people to know that we need justice for all preborn children, and we need Congress to create legislation based on the 14th Amendment to protect all human lives.
It's really important, especially with an election season this year. Now, there are 2 bills in Congress related to in vitro fertilization. Neither is likely to pass. Have you found allies on either side on this particular issue, or that understand that IVF is the commercialization of life?
It is a complicated situation, and one that unfortunately not as many people are willing to take a stand on. At Live Action, we have been bold, and we have let people know that IVF is something that is immoral and it leads to the deaths of children. But it is something that it can be hard at times to have people support us.
Well, you recently addressed the United Nations on the International Day of Families. You stressed the importance of human development education in schools. How was that received?
It was received really well. It was an honor to be able to speak at the UN, especially knowing that people like Mother Teresa had previously spoken at the UN. It was an honor to be able to follow in a small way in her footsteps. And especially on the International Day of Families, to see people from member nations from across the globe who also believe in the power of family and know that it is the most important foundation for society, to be with people and to let them see the baby Olivia video and to watch them in wonder, looking at the beauty of fetal development. It was a really memorable experience.
Now, that was a historic first, the ability to show that video and to show the continuum of life from conception to natural birth. Live Action has recently really taken on the education side of this with their human development curriculum that's going around the country. Why is that, the education piece of this, such a priority?
It's a priority because people are miseducated. especially when it comes to public schools. So many times Planned Parenthood is the one that's going into public schools, they're going into health classes, and they're deceiving young people into thinking that, oh, this is just tissue, this is just cells, and this child can be discarded. And they've gone to thousands of classrooms for decades, and that has led to many young people having abortions. And so we are going in and we're using Baby Olivia as a tool to educate people and to show them this is what's happening in the womb. It's not just tissues and cells. It is a living, growing human being that is worthy of protection.
Well, Christina, thank you for your witness and your truth. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. God bless.
To follow pro-life and pro-abortion laws, as well as what states will be voting on these issues this November, head over to our sister news organization, the Catholic News Agency, on their website.